What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to Sforgo, and today we're going to be setting up a second card setup on my account so that way we can actually test characters with much less Pierce than what I have with what you're currently looking at. I mean, this setup right here has 22% Pierce. It has a lot of attack, not the most out there, but I mean, 70% here, and then you got 126%, right? And then with another 20, I mean, this is like 146% energy attack, which is a lot. And then my physical attack is actually somewhere in the 110% range, somewhere around there. So pretty good setup for PvE. But I want to set up a PvP card deck. Now, it costs you 1,000 crystals in order to set up this card deck. And a lot of people, they tell me that, you can use some of the same cards, you can't use some of the same cards. I don't really know. So that's one thing we're going to find out today is whether or not we can, because I have another one of these cards right here, which are actually really great for PvP. And it already has these blue stars on it, which means that I would have 5% Pierce from it. So that is the first thing that we're going to do. Now, I have some cards in mind. I got 4 cards in mind that I'm definitely wanting to equip. I'll probably equip another one just so I have a complete set, but I am going to be switching out one of these cards for a future card if I ever get it, which I'll talk about in a little bit. So all we got to do, guys, is click on here and figure out what card we want to use first. Now, this card here, the Guardians of the Galaxy card, I already have one of these equipped on my PvE setup, and we're going to find out right now if we can equip it, okay? And we can. We can equip it. So a lot of people told me that you couldn't equip it. And then again, there were some people that told me you could. Guys, it's pretty damn obvious that you can equip it, right? You can equip the card. So there you go, which is pretty awesome. This is a quality 7 card. It's got, 6 stars, which is awesome. So again, we're going for PvP here. So the next PvP card is going to be this Gwenpool card because it actually has native HP and ignore defense, right? That's actually pretty damn awesome. That's pretty damn awesome, okay? So let me kind of back out here. Well, I kind of jumped the gun there. Let me get back in here, all right? So let me go back to my Gwenpool card here. There we go. We're going to equip it. And boom, okay? Now the next card we want to slap on here is the Black Widow card, right? Now this one here, we got energy attack, we got an energy attack proc right here, and then this other Black Widow card, we have energy attack. Actually, this card is much, much better. Let me back up a little bit. This card is actually much, much better. So we're going to equip it on here. There we go. Nice, nice, nice. And then we're going to equip another card that actually offers some HP, which is going to be this one right here, the Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch #1 card. Slip that on there, equip her, there we go, and booyah. Now, the other card that I want to put here is actually the Avengers #9 card, because that's actually would be a pretty insane card that I could slap on my card set for PvP. This card right here would be awesome because one, it does have HP, but it also has the increased HP proc. That is nice. For PvP, that is super, super nice. However, we need to equip a different card in its place because I just don't have it. Now, I got quite a few choices here, and I don't even know if I can equip one of the same cards. Like, I already got 2 Guardians of the Galaxy card on my PvE account and on my PvP setup now. But I wonder if I can, well, actually I can slap this White Fox. This White Fox card here already has 2% Pierce on it. And it does have increased all attack. It does have ignore defense. It does have critical damage. And ignore defense can be very, very important, especially if you don't have any Pierce or a low amount of Pierce. I mean, I really think it's important no matter what, just to have max stats. But we have some other cards here that I could slap on. And the truth is, guys, I mean, this is a good card, right? I could slap on there. There's a lot of choices I have here. It really doesn't matter because I'm going to be unequipping the card, right? We're going to be unequipping. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just kind of back out of here. Well, I didn't want to back that far, right? Let's go back in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to try to set these cards up a little bit more. So we got physical attack on this one here, right? And this does have, when dodging, an HP increase. It's not very reliable, in all honesty, guys. The other proc on the Avengers 9 card is actually much, much better. But dodge, and then we have basic attack increase. So we want the basic attack increase right here, and we want physical attack right here. So what we can do is we can combine this card. I got 116 of these babies and see what we can get. All right. Nope, nope, nope. It seems like, we might be here for a long time trying to get what we want here. And you want to be really careful not to craft the card. I mean, this is quality too, but it does give me the stats that I want. We got energy attack and all basic attack. So yeah, and then we got dodge here. That's not really super important. I think I'm gonna go ahead and leave this card the way it is. And let's take a look at the Black Widow card. So we got energy attack here. We have ignore defense here, which actually would be pretty good. We'll take a look at my stats in a little bit and see how much we need it. And this energy attack proc is actually really good. I think I might just go ahead and leave that card the way it is. And then this card, we have energy attack. This does have a physical attack proc that actually, the physical attack proc actually would be better, I think. And then this here, I mean, nothing really. Dodge be the best one here. Actually, a dodge. And then this one here is just cooldown. So really getting this physical attack proc is really the only one we would be super concerned with, right? So I think I'm going to go ahead and combine here and see if we can get that physical attack proc on here. No, let's try it again. Okay. This is kind of the thing about saving up materials for a long time. And there's that physical attack proc. Now, it's only a quality 3 card, but it's not a really big deal, right? This will be fine, I think, right? We got our physical attack proc, which is really good. Now, when it comes to my card effects right now, we have 11% attack speed, which is actually a little bit low. You really want this about 18%. And obviously, when it comes to all attack, physical attack, and energy attack, you want as much as possible. I do have energy attack and physical attack proc, so you can add these 20% on to what I have. So right now, I currently have, with 4 cards equipped, I currently have, let's see, 20, 58%, 78% energy attack. And then my physical attack is a little bit low. It's actually around 40, 60% physical attack. My ignore defense is actually at 16%. So we definitely need more ignore defense. You really want this around 35%, somewhere in there, at least 32%. And we do have 5% pierce. So we want to get a card with ignore defense on it. Now, the baby spider card is actually really good for this. We can actually get quite a bit of ignore defense out of this card. And I do have one of those cards already equipped on my PvE set up, right? No. I mean, that wouldn't be the best. That definitely wouldn't be the best, right? No, I mean, this has max HP. That's actually pretty good, but really, I think I'd be better off trying to get some ignore defense. Yeah, I think we're going to go with the baby spider card. All right, we're going to go ahead and equip it right here. Boom. And look at that, guys. That's 2 cards that I have on my card deck 1 that's equipped on card deck 2, right? So that's pretty damn sweet. And we have energy attack. We have cooldown, which we don't really need. We actually need that physical attack right there. And then we have max HP. So really, I'd want max HP here, and I would want physical attack here. So let's go ahead and try to re-roll this baby and see what happens. Okay, there's max HP. I mean, honestly, it's kind of tempting just to keep it for the max HP because, again, this is going to be a PvP setup. I'm going to end up trying to craft these cards in the future, trying to get more pierce because you're going to need a lot of pierce if you're going to compete in PvP. This is also a good little way for me to test the account as far as, like, having more HP in PvP versus my PvE setup. Man, I got energy attack, I got physical attack, but I don't have that max HP, and I really want that max HP. I almost prefer to have that max HP. And there's max HP, physical attack, and we don't have the energy attack, but I think I'm going to go ahead and stick with it, guys. I'm going to stick with what I got going on here. So we still need a little bit more ignore defense. I'd still like to have a good, 7% more, at least on my account. And let's see here. So we didn't want to go with the Gwenpool card. Yeah, we need to re-roll this one here so that way we can get the ignore defense here. But something to keep in mind, guys, is when you start crafting these cards, you can actually get ignore defense and your other stats, right? So that is something to think about. I could re-roll this and try to get more ignore defense because honestly, having another, 5.7% ignore defense would really, really help and make it a lot easier to level up those characters because I already have certain builds on my characters. And if I have a little bit more ignore defense on my PvP setup, it would make things a lot easier for me as far as setting this up. But man, I got to have all three of these to match, right? I need that energy attack, I would need that ignore defense, and I would need that energy attack proc. But I mean, I got a lot of these cards. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Combine, combine. Almost made a boo-boo there. So we're going to go ahead and go again. Okay. Oh, that's a quality 7, but crap stats. That's a bummer. I really hate re-rolling these things, man. Okay. I almost think having the ignore defense would be more important than anything. I mean, there's that proc. That's nice. And you literally, guys, you could re-roll these things all day and never get what you really want. I mean, no, 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 no. Come on now. Come on. Let's get some ignore defense in here. All right, so this isn't bad, right? We got critical rate, we got ignore defense, and we have the energy attack proc. So I'm going to go ahead and stick with it. And now my ignore defense is at 32%, which is much, much better. My attack speed is at 16%, which is not too bad. You really wanted about 18%, but that's actually pretty damn good. We got a little critical rate, a little critical damage. My energy attack is sitting pretty at 11, 5, 61, 81%. And then my physical attack is around 55, 75%, somewhere around there. So not too bad, right? My energy attack and physical attack are fairly close, which is actually good. We got some balance on this count. It's going to be really interesting to see how this is going to perform. Oh yeah, I wanted to look at something else. My max HP, 45%. Not too bad, but if I get that other card, if I get the Avengers number 9 card, that's going to really, really help my HP. And then whenever I try to craft these cards, if I'm going for HP, which I will be going for on the crafted stats, that's going to help a lot. And what I love about this, guys, is that you can click on this thing and you can actually set up where you want to play it. So I can actually set up deck 2 for World Boss or for whatever I want. You can just set it up for Timeline, which is actually pretty damn cool. But right now, I currently only have, 5% Pierce. So it's not the greatest, right? I really want to see that HP proc over here. That would really, really help because if I had that HP proc, if I had that Avengers number 9 card, this would go up, even higher. We'd be near 55%. And then with the 20% energy HP proc, that would put us around 70% HP, which would be a whole lot better. And then if I get some HP on these crafted stats, that would help out a lot. I mean, this card here would give me an extra 11%. And I might, try to re-roll this in the future, but I will be more focused on my PvE account as far as, re-rolling, because I still got this stat here that needs to be blue. So I might work on that probably first because PvE really is my primary concern. But this card set's looking pretty damn sweet. I know these qualities aren't the greatest, guys, but this is what I'm kind of starting with, and I am going to probably end up replacing this card right here with the Avengers number 9 card if I ever get it, guys. So the fact that I have 5% now really will show how strong characters are for lower level accounts. Even though I got a decent amount of energy and physical attack on this account, it will give you guys a better idea of how strong characters really are, especially in World Boss Legend content, maybe even ABX, ABL, when you don't have a lot of Pierce. And that's a big reason why I want to do this. So guys, let me know what you'd like to see next. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. GW7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See you, everybody.